It's what happens when you're an old dude. You got to cut the grass. Hey guys, welcome back to episode 6. Thank you all for being here. Let's get started. The Puma Ever Mid. The Puma Ever Mid was released on October 13th, 2022. You can see its heavy influence from the Puma Clyde. That's why I have it in the vintage shoe category. While it doesn't have an established history, the product story from Puma reads, proving that less really can be more, the Ever Mid is a go-to sneaker for an understated everyday look. With a mid-cut collar and a canvas upper, it serves the latest in casual sneaker style, while the vulcanized effect of the cup sole gives it a progressive look. Enjoy soft cushioning with every step thanks to our Soft Foam Plus sock liner. And the product description from DSW says minimalistic style can never go underrated when the Ever Mid sneaker by Puma is around. This lace-up sneaker made using canvas is enhanced with a soft foam sock liner to offer you impressive cushioning. Vulcanized cup sole adds a trendy look to the overall profile. I don't think the shoe is made any longer, but if you want a similar shoe in 2025, look for the Court Classic Vulcanized Form Strip. Here they are on feet. I think they look absolutely awesome. So much for not taking the shoes on in bad environments. Let's go, buddy. Got some mosquitoes. Oh God, he just kicked up some dirt on my shoes. While I was on this vacation, I had the awesome pleasure of fixing this old pump, probably from the 1940s. After making burgers, little man wanted some popcorn, so he gets popcorn. We're about to make some hot chocolate as well. I'm getting some water going. 3 hot cocos coming up. Ooh. So to get the bad news out of the way, I did go up to 68.5. That is no good. My family and I were on vacation this past week. I ate a lot of great food, drank a lot of drinks on the road, not making good choices. Now begins the journey of correcting that and trying to get all of that back down. So wish me luck. I want to go over this shoe right here with you and my experience of it in the last week. I love the aesthetics of this shoe. I think it's wonderfully made. I just think it looks really, really great. The gray look paired up with a gray pant, just super nice. Driving in these, no problem at all. They felt good. It's a very sure-footed shoe. Because of this classic design. Sorry for the dirt and everything that you'll see in here, but I did take these on vacation and camping and trail walks and stuff like that. But this is the tread pattern. I love the old canvas material. It's a super reliable material. Now as far as the inside, soft foam, it is removable, so let's go ahead and do that. So this is the insole, rather cushy. It was a comfortable shoe probably because of that insole right there. Not like, oh my gosh, this is a excellent amount of comfort, but it was like a reliable comfort. Like, I don't hate wearing these shoes kind of thing. Wearing them camping though, of course, I had to be extremely careful about where I was walking. I did get them dirty, so they are a shoe that can easily get dirty, and that's like common sense, and probably shouldn't have taken these on vacation and camping and stuff. I didn't experience any of the same level of cramping within the toe box. It seems like it's a very forgiving shoe. It's made to a little bit more of a modern standard, again with the addition of the insole there. There's this nice little leather hit goes across the back. I think that's a great touch. This right here is of course leather. This is all probably synthetic leather, because this was an affordable shoe as I remember it. I'm sorry I'm sweating and everything. I was cutting the grass outside just a minute ago. It's what happens when you're an old dude. You got to cut the grass. When I was out there camping in the shoe, it wasn't the shoe's fault, but I ended up injuring my knee. It was kind of one of these freak accident type things where I just twisted the wrong way. I mean, I went down. From that point on, I've been wearing a knee brace. I better lose some weight to alleviate some of the weight there on the knee. Guys, if you're an older dude and you want kind of a retro look, and yet you still want a little bit more in terms of forgiveness on your feet, and you don't want that painful ride, this I think is a pretty acceptable shoe. Again, it's not going to compare to any modern foams out there that are heavy loaded with a stack of foam and stuff. It's not going to compare to that, but it's a forgiving retro shoe. That's what you can really categorize this at. I think it's a great looking shoe, and it's just a forgiving shoe. Excellent pickup. I get compliments on these. A really awesome shoe.
As always, I take my time each week to wipe down the shoes before putting them back into the storage boxes. This shoe was kind of a pain in the butt to clean. However, the tread patterns on the bottom, they're just squares, a little grid pattern, and that wasn't quite as bad. So just at first I'm trying to clean it with a rag. It's kind of slow going, so you have to really get in there with either a knife. I was using an old key, but the rubber surfaces on that sole they're really hard to, you have to do some scrubbing. I should have broke out the soap for these, but I didn't, so it took me a little bit longer. Since this is a new channel, I want to thank each and every one of you for every single watch, every single like, comment, anything. Just thank you for being here and helping get this channel off the ground. I'll be reviewing a pair of shoes each week as I focus on the kicks that I missed as a child. If you guys have any suggestions, leave it in the comments. See you next week for the next episode.